What up? It's the PAC, man. All things physician associate. And in this video, I want to talk to you guys about, is the PA profession recession proof? And the answer is, yeah. And this is why. So someone recently asked me, they're like, man, I must say, I'm intrigued about the profession. I described, what I do and what have you. They're like, man, if I jump through all these hoops and prereqs and get into PA school and go through this rigorous program and become a PA and certified and licensed and this, that, and the other, is it even worth it? And I can't answer that for him, but I can answer it for myself. Is it worth it for me? For sure. It was one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. But then the continuation of that conversation is, do you find your profession to be recession proof? And I also believe that yes, and this is why. So when the economy is doing great, companies are hiring. They're offering benefits. Part of those benefits is that there's healthcare, and so employees who now have healthcare typically seek their primary, they go to their primary doctor more often, and they do more routine stuff, more preventative medicine, blood work, and your mammogram, and your pap smears, and your colonoscopies, and you do stuff because you got you got insurance, you got to use it. And so of course, as a healthcare provider, you're a direct beneficiary of people seeking preventative medicine. The opposite of that is when the economy takes a downturn, people typically, if they lose their job because companies are cutting back, or they're cutting healthcare, or cutting benefits, or hiring without benefits, you're making less, or you no longer have insurance, or you can't afford to pay for insurance out of pocket, so you go without it. And you kind of just walk on eggshells hoping that, statistics would show that most people won't pay for healthcare out of pocket, respectively so, partly because it's extremely expensive and just unrealistic. And so we go without insurance. And then by going without insurance, we're not going to go and pay for a colonoscopy out of pocket and pay for a prostate exam out of pocket, and routine blood work's just too expensive. So we just kind of say, hey man, I'm just going to have to go without for now. Other things that are affected during economic downturn is that we eat. As far as our food goes, we're like, okay, so eating healthy is expensive, so we start making different dietary choices. We start buying more bulk food, more processed food, ready meals, quick meals. There is a broken car on the road. Let me help him push it out the way, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm out of breath. I'm getting old. I just confirmed it. So, as I was saying, when people lose their health care, typically they make poor dietary choices, which unfortunately affects their health, and they end up in emergency room or urgent care or whatever the case may be, because they're eating worse, their immune system's affected by it, their metabolism. So they end up seeking treatment. So the difference is, the economy is doing good, prevention, we benefit. You lose your health care or you eat poorly, you seek treatment, we benefit. Now, it's not pretty, and it sucks that Americans are affected by it, but all I'm doing is just answering the question. Are we recession proof? Yeah, I agree. Yes, I do. And that's why I gotta breathe, man. I love you guys. Stay up.